Hello everybody. So this is the reading for today for the twin flames. Let's get in there. Okay, so masculines are going to give a message of enlightenment to the feminine, saying that they are ready to fill the feminine's cup of love. Okay, so the masculines are like, I love myself and now I'm ready to love you. I see that the masculines are saying that they've noticed how strong that the feminines have been and how courageous and how confident and just how gracefully that they've tamed the masculines. And, you both realize that you two are coming together because of God, right? You both realize because of y'all's higher plan that y'all are coming together, okay? Because you have had victory in this relationship, because I feel like God has came to you personally and told you, okay? And so I feel like you're putting down burdens by allowing friends to help you. So like maybe you've been communicating with people or like searching it up, looking to see what you could do, okay, to get you and this person with kids out of the cold. Well, you're in your energy. You're where you need to be. Masculines are very stable, okay? Masculines are stable, very, very stable. Stable enough for the feminines, okay? But regarding the high priest, which is usually the Pisces, okay? The high priest, your feminines have been really using their intuition, really talking to God, really getting spiritual and really focused on moving forward and ascending. And so that is bringing the wealth and the abundance, and that's what the masculines know. See, the feminines have moved on without the masculines, okay? Feminines have moved on without the masculines towards this victory, and that's left the masculines feeling sad. Like, I'm sad that I see that I poured out these empty cups of love and now I'm sitting here without my cup full, right? So they've gone inside and maybe locked themselves up alone to be able to get the enlightenment that they needed, right? So the enlightenment is that this is a connection, Adam and Eve, from God. Like you two are meant to be every lifetime. And, you guys have really, the whole relationship might have been burnt up at one time, when now it's fruitful, okay? Now this relationship is ready to harvest the things that you have manifested, okay? And so that's what you need to move forward, masculines, and say like, hey, I'm riding in on my horse to let you know that I am going to be here for life and that we are going to be happy and abundant, and I will marry you or give you whatever you want. Which in feminines, we want marriage, okay? Because the masculines are like, I'm building an empire and I want you to be a part of it, because I see all the different possibilities and ways and abundances of this relationship. And you've made me realize, feminines, that you made the masculines realize that they are spiritual as well. So the feminines opened up the masculines to new spirituality, new levels, okay? With the Queen of Cups, this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio typically. Queen of Love, you see that cup of love? That is such an immaculate cup of love. Like, she knows who she is. She knows what she's got. She's sitting on riches, and that's what she knows. So she's just waiting with this immaculate cup of love. Like, I know there's going to be a victory. I know there's going to be a celebration. And I'm just going to wait for it because I know it's going to happen. Right. And that brought some type of a death. So, like, maybe the masculines didn't know. Okay. So, like, the masculines seen the feminine, right? and knew that the feminines had something to do with their growth. Okay? And that's the victory that they were telling the feminines, like, hey, I do realize that. That brought on the death because I guess you got triggered again and left. Maybe got scared that it was all becoming so real and you put the knives in your own back and killed the situation. Masculines. Well, now you're getting a message from your divine feminines saying, hey, if you've got a plan to fix this, then you better fix this. You know, that's what the feminines are saying. Like, I see you working on something and it better be moving towards me. That's what I do know. Right? That's what the feminines are saying. The masculines are confident, but they're confident in life, but maybe feeling insecure regarding this queen. Okay? Masculines are like hesitant, I guess, because they're not wanting to speak the unspoken truths, like, I am in love with you and have been in love with you and am always going to be in love with you, and I was scared because I didn't know that I could love myself or you this much, but now how can I not? Right? And so that's what the masculines are going to say. They're going to offer something stable to the feminine, something loyal and stable. And that's going to move the both of you forward. And that's judgment, is that every lifetime you and this person are meant to come together, because this is your divine twin, your soulmate, the one that makes you, or you are so complete. You're a woman of God. Okay? So the feminines, the women of God, right now are saying, you know, they've got a lot of decisions to be made. And though they can't see what's going on in this relationship, they're cutting out things anyway. They can't see what they're cutting out, but they're cutting out what they don't feel is right. Okay? So they don't see it, but they feel it. And whatever they're feeling, they're going with. And that is causing them to heal. Okay? And while they're healing from this energy, there's a past relationship that, like I said, was very toxic. But moving forward is going to bring balance, okay? Once it died, it created a whole new situation. But the feminines don't know what the situation is because they're feeling tied down right now to healing, right? Because the masculines are fighting what the feminines are trying to build, leaving the heavenly cup of love just sitting there. Nobody's going to let that cup just sit there. You better move quickly because another person is planning on your seed. Okay? So while you're over here diddle-dadding, you know, making this plan, somebody else is like, I'm already at the top of my mountain. I'm fixing to go claim this, right? So, a little friendly competition. Tower moment. And that's what you did it now. There's someone else. Okay? And this other person, too, is from the past and wants a relationship, wants to rekindle. Because they see success in all areas. They see the victory. And they're moving forward quickly to give a passionate message saying, hey, this is my wish fulfillment, everything I asked for, and I'm not going to delay. Okay? He said, because his cup is empty and is ready to be filled by the feminine. And he'll fight if he has to for this empress, okay? The queen of all queens. He said he'll throw down. Because, I mean, who wouldn't? Because that's the world, right? The divine feminine brings the world. And so he's like, oh, my precious, let me make you an offer. Okay? So you better take control over your life and bring what you want into fruition, because your feminines are looking out for love. And they're feeling stuck, but they're enlightened on who they are and they know their worth. Yeah, and so they may not be seeing the victory with the divine masculines right now, but because they're focused on money, okay, they may not see the victory right now in the relationship because they're focused on the victory in the business, and they're wounded, okay, and they're like, it's been time, it's overdue, and I'm done waiting. Even if it's got to be me by myself, I'm gonna make it. Thus created a death for the masculines in this relationship, okay? So once the death came, also came the victory. When one door opens, another one closes. It's always been like that, okay? And this victory is going to bring happy family, the wealth, the abundance, the American dream, okay? Because the man of God has now realized and is moving quickly, making no stops to give a message of like, we're going to be together forever, because that's what I said. And even if you don't want to marry me right now, I'll still be there. That's how committed this other person's going to be. Masculines, okay? This other person's like, yeah, even if you don't want to grow old with me, I'm going to be here because I have no balance without you. I'd rather try to love you than to have no love at all, right? So when you're least expecting it, that's when all this situation is going to pop up. Mind you, this is the message for today. So watch. Be on the lookout for this to pop up. Okay? Because there's 3 people here. Okay? Like, so there's going to be a conversation between 3 people or about 3 people. Okay? Something like that is going to occur. Having to do with like walking away from something and picking something else. Okay? Because like I said, somebody's tired of waiting. Somebody is no longer about to wait because their manifestations are being brought into fruition. And I feel like this is the feminines. The feminines are getting everything that they want besides the love. And maybe even the love, they just don't know that part yet. Okay? Yeah, because they kind of turned their heart off for a minute. They were like, hold on. No. Let me just close out this so I can focus on me and focus on my business. What they don't realize is the masculines are already moving forward. The masculines are already planning on giving the feminines the world. But there's 2 masculines. One has something to offer and one doesn't. And besides love, and they're both coming quickly to give this message to the divine feminine of like, hey, life's nothing without you, and I walked away from everything that left me empty, and all I want is you fill me up, you complete me. And that's the justice that the feminines are going to get, that they're going to get to. They're no longer going to have to be anxiety and sadness and worry, because they're going to finally have the love that they need in their life. They're finally getting that new beginning, as well as you, masculine, assuming you step up and give that message of passion, of love. Okay? Because you know who you are. You are the emperor, right? If you are the emperor, the king of all kings, then you go with the empress, the queen of all queens. And so you need to move forward quickly. Okay? And that is the message. And I'm going to take a couple of these and let you know how that. We're going to take 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay. So, you can be expecting a proposal or a marriage. You can be expecting to move houses and business. You can be expecting a message from a masculine or masculines to give a message. And you can be expecting a loving, loyal situation to occur. That's it. That's all. I hope you guys have a blessed, wonderful day. Peace.